75 students sitting crisscross, smiling at me, ready for a wonderful performance by our 4th grade students. The performance is called Bebop with Aesop, and we're going to do that, but first, we have some special guests here from the city of Roswell, and I'm looking for Miss Brown. Does anybody see our art teacher, Miss Brown? No, I don't. Is she here? I'm looking for her. Is she here? She's behind the curtain. We don't see her. Okay, we're going to wait one moment for our art teacher. Do you want to give a shout to her, Miss Burton? Thank you. While we're waiting for her, I'm going to tell you a little bit why we have 3 guests here from the city of Roswell, and they'll wave to you when I say their names so you can see who they are, and then I'm going to tell you why they're here, why we have all these important people here at Sweet Apple today. We have Jeff Knighton from the city of Roswell here. Let's give Jeff a big round of applause. And we have Sally White. Let's give her a big round of applause. And Morgan Rogers from the city of Roswell. Now, you might think the reason they're here is because our Sweet Apple School shares a piece of land with the city of Roswell, so we have lots of opportunities to work with the city of Roswell over the course of the year. But today, they're here for something really, really special. Now, when I say it, I want everybody to do a silent cheer. Let's see if you know how to do it. Show me how you do a silent cheer. Okay. Okay, good. Put your hands in your lap. Now, we're going to do a really big silent cheer, but we don't want to touch anyone near us, because I see a few people doing that, and I definitely don't want you to do that. And I also don't want you to make any sound. Raise your hand if the adults, this is the adults only, if you think the kids can do this, if they can do a giant silent cheer without making any sound. Okay, they think you can do it, so let's try it, okay? Okay, the city of Roswell is here today to present Sweet Apple Elementary with a giant trophy because we won the Grand Marshal Award, the best award in the whole city of Roswell parade. Let's see if we can do a big silent cheer for that. Okay. Oh, you guys are really good at that. Your teachers were right. You're great. And this is a long silent cheer. I love it. Good. Put your hands in your lap. The exciting thing about our Sweet Apple float is that every single one of our Sweet Apple students participated in the float and did something. Some people painted, some people did the artwork for the outside, and our float was in the parade at the beginning of October. And we have a little piece of our parade left in our lobby. Raise your hand if you've seen Cannonball Bob. Yeah, he's hard to miss, isn't he? He's a big part of our float. So we're real proud of our program, of our float, and I'm going to turn it over to Miss Brown, our art teacher, because she wanted to recognize a couple of our special volunteers today who played a big part in creating the float. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Brown.
Your hard work on our float this year. You did an incredible job, and I thank you for all of your hard work and enthusiasm. We have several parents here, and I wonder if they can get up to the front. If you can't get to the front, please stand and be recognized. All of the parents who are here representing the Sweet Apple Float Committee, who were so important to the success of our float this year. Boys and girls, please give them a big round of applause. since I know it'll be too hard for them to get up to the front, I'll meet them out in the lobby to be able to present them with this picture of our incredible float that goes with the theme, The Wreck Makes Life Fun. Again, thank you everyone for your hard work on the float this year. It was a blast, and we can't wait to do it again in 2020.
And I'd like to invite Sally White from the City of Roswell to come up and say a few words.
Good morning. I want you to know that when I woke up this morning, I knew I had to get up early and come up here at 9 o'clock. And I thought, it's raining. It's almost dark. I don't think I can do it. But you know what? I have found out that you are all contagious. Do you know what that means? That you've got something that you give to other people? And your enthusiasm and your excitement and your sheer joy and the fun you're having has made me, I am just totally energized. I'm so happy to be here. I may go home and clean my house. I'm so excited. Maybe not. But I want you to know that the theme for your parade was the spray ground, splash park, whatever you'd like to call it. And I want you to know that I am a member of the Roswell Recreation Association, and we had the idea for that, and it took a long time, but through the Roswell Art Festival, we raised the money that we were able to present the first spray ground to the city of Roswell. And that's one of the better things I've ever been involved in. And to see your group choose that as the theme for their float in the Youth Day Parade was especially exciting for me. It was a wonderful float. I hope all of you got to see it. If you didn't, please go see Cannonball Bob out in the lobby. That's just a small part of it. So, as I was honored this year to be the Grand Marshal of the Youth Day Parade, my final act in that capacity is to present to the students, the citizens of Roswell's very happy, wonderful school, Sweet Apple, the Grand Marshal Trophy for the parade entry this year in the Roswell Youth Day Parade. So it is my pleasure to present this.
Thank you very much for presenting us with that trophy, and we know that our art department is second to none at Sweet Apple. I'm going to now turn the program over to our fabulous music teacher, Miss Burton, to introduce our fourth graders. Okay, come on in. Okay, as the fourth graders are coming in, let me just remind everyone of that good audience behavior that we learn about when we talk about every time we do a performance here. Remember to sit flat. Try it now. Remember to keep your hands and feet to yourself. Don't bother the people around you. And remember, whenever these guys do a good job and you want to tell them they're doing a good job, how do you show them that you like what they performed? That's right, you clap for them. And I know you're really going to like this show today. How many of you have ever heard the story, The Tortoise and the Hare? Yeah? Okay, wow, a lot. Okay, put your hands down. Has anybody ever heard of the ant and the grasshopper? Oh, that's a lot too. What about, have you ever heard the thing about the frogs and the well? Really? Some of these Aesop's fables that we're
Well, in case you're thinking it's all Greek to me, you're right. He was a Greek slave born around 600 BC, and the wisdom that he has shared has been passed down through history.
We're the Greek course, and we all here with these fabulous fables that we'd like to share. You're bound to know his stories that we're about to tell. You'll say once you hear them that they ring a bell. Now, some of these stories, we just must admit, we slightly changed around a bit. But please don't get your nose out of joint. It was carefully done to prove the point. And just in case there's still some doubt, it's time to bring old Aesop out.
Welcome, friends. So glad you're here to enjoy these stories we share. Listen well, and when you're through, you'll have learned a thing or two.
Our first fabulous fable features a funny bunch of froggy creatures. They were sitting in a marsh and was damp and cool, till they wound up in hot water for breaking a rule. So now let's join this croaking chorus of groups who are happy standing for us.
I can't believe I got us evicted.
If you recall, is what I predicted. The sign said roasting marshmallows is restricted.
When it comes to sweets, I'm so addicted. Now we're really up a creek, and we'll have to find a new home by early next week.
Who knows what kind of troubles will unfold if we're left out here in the cold.
Well, let's not get bogged down with worry. I'm sure we'll find something if we hurry.
Come over here, come over here. It's a well. It'll be a cool place to dwell.
Well, here, Bubble, I don't want to burst, but I say let's not jump in head first.
Oh, Frumpy, you're such a worrywart. You'll make me beg. Last one ends a rotten egg. Come on, Frumpy. Now what's wrong?
Well, I don't want to sing a sad, sorry song, but in the fall, when the well is dry, you'll never get out because the walls are too high. The worrywart to the rescue in case he had a doubt. We'll find a rope and help you get out. The moral of this story is pretty clear to me. Look before you leap or you may meet your destiny.
who had a real what me worry attitude, and some ants who showed him without a doubt that there was something he should have worried about.
Well, my good friends, what a lovely spring day. So
cold from the city, so we're stocking up. There you go.
How foolish to waste a lovely spring day working when you could be out at play.
Mr. Grasshopper, with your antics, we strongly disagree. Our ancestors be prepared for any eventuality, so we're stocking up all the food we might need to be sure this winter's a good one indeed.
Winter's months away, so why should I worry? There's plenty of time. There's no need to hurry. If you don't enjoy life while you're in your prime, you'll all be antiques before your time.
As might be expected, the cold weather came and that foolish grasshopper was put to shame. His ambitious ants had been working away while he was out singing and playing all day, and so he had no food, needless to say. When he begged them for Marshal, a bug or a cricket, they told him no way would they beat his meal ticket. They warned him not to come around anymore and said, sing for your supper at some other door.
The moral to this story is pretty clear, if I might say. Don't put off until tomorrow what can be done today.